We want to get to our Nicole Griggs. She's live at the state capitol where a rally just got underway. Nicole.
Yeah, there are calls for rallies across the state. Right now outside the Capitol, actually just about a half dozen people beginning to show up, a couple with those signs. This is that same location where we saw rallies and then protests after the Roe v. Wade ruling came out earlier this year with the Supreme Court overturning it. So we're expecting more to come out here throughout the evening, not just outside the Capitol, but really across the state, including in Tucson. Now, I spoke with a lawmaker who is a paramedic who has volunteered her time at an abortion clinic up until just a few days ago when she says it was shut down. She says that there were calls. She saw some of what she calls the last legal abortions in our state because that clinic shut down about 3 days ago. And she says that there was a line of women that day being turned away because they could just not get to all those abortions. Here's some of that conversation we had just a short time ago.
She had already been turned away by so many other people just because the resources aren't there, the staff isn't there, and really the courage to go up against what we're facing now, because no one wants to be locked up for providing health care, no one. And so that was a really harsh reality that we're facing now, and I can't imagine how many people will not be able to receive that care, and I don't even know if she was ever able to get an abortion in time.
So this ruling coming out just in the past, 2 hours. So these are kind of some last minute efforts to try to make voices be heard with this rally starting right now at 6 o'clock. People, different organizations trying to gather people as quickly as they can. And as Representative Hernandez told me, she doesn't know how many people will be showing up in person across the state, but she says that women will be showing up in different ways. And those who support those women, whether it's on social media or even come November for the elections. We're live in Phoenix. Nicole Griggs, ABC 15, Arizona.
Thank you, Nicole. Tonight, we're hearing from Kathy Herod, who's been a right-to-life advocate for 40 years as the president of the Center for Arizona Policy. She has written or lobbied for all of Arizona's anti-abortion legislation over that same time. Tonight, she's celebrating the decision to reinstate Arizona's pre-Roe abortion law.
It's a momentous day. It's a historic decision. It's the right decision. The Arizona law the Arizona law banning abortion except to save the life of the mother was in effect on the day that Roe versus Wade was handed down in 1973. It's the 1973 law. It is reinstated because the only thing prohibiting its enforcement was the Roe versus Wade decision.
We're hearing from a lot of voices tonight. We know there's certainly a lot of confusion out there on this ruling and what the law really is.
So ABC 15 investigator Melissa Blasey is just talking with attorney Benjamin Taylor.
The judge in Tucson, Pima County, is saying that this rule goes into effect immediately and should overrule any sort of conflict with the 15-week rule that the legislature made.
What is your prediction about what happens moving forward?
Right now, you're going to see tons of motions and attorneys filing motions to the Arizona Court of Appeals, maybe even to the Arizona Supreme Court for a stay. What a stay means is to stop the law, to wait until a higher court rules before any ruling goes into effect.
So keep in mind the 15-week ban, the language in that, it does not repeal the pre-Roe abortion ban. So a spokesperson with the state Supreme Court says, as of 5, they have not received a motion to stay. They do, however, anticipate there will be one, but it's just unclear at this point whether a judge would review the motion and make a decision over this weekend. We are staying on top of this. We have continuing team coverage for you throughout the evening. You can find the very latest on abortion in Arizona at abc15.com/abortion.